greatest of the greatest. A podcast that you never knew you needed. With interviews from people you have never met, or maybe you have once or twice. Asking questions and knowing more than you want to know about them. You are listening to Full Buddy Cast.
All right, everyone, thanks so much for listening to the episode of Full Buddy Cast. Full Buddy Cast brought to you by Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street, Enumclaw, Washington. Go there, tag yourself in, hashtag Full Buddy Cast, get 15% off your drinks. Go to Bordeaux Wine Bar as well. Take yourself in, hashtag Full Buddy Cast as well. And tell your servers, because sometimes they do not know what you're talking about, but the owners do, and they take care of me. So you get $2 off your first drink. Go to Enumclaw Mazatlan. Even though the Bonnie Lake one's probably better, South Hill a lot better. Just go to the Enumclaw one, though. Say hi to Andy Cardenas, squeeze his butt cheeks, and say Full Buddy Cast. See what happens. You might get free chips and salsa. Today I have a special. I have special guests. And when I say special, I mean in any term possible. Every term of the word special. I've got Enumclaw's own Aaron Mayer and Shayne the Real Deal McNeill.
Word.
Welcome, guys. Glad to have you guys.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
Okay, Aaron, I'll say, we got Aaron on the mic.
Yes, that's me here.
Get into that mic.
Yep, I'm right here.
We got Shayne as well.
Uh-huh.
It sounded exactly the same. We do not have Shayne doing an Aaron impression or Aaron doing a Shayne.
There's a fire going on.
It's the ghetto. We live in the ghetto right now. Just kidding.
In the ghetto.
So, little quick history. Full Buddy Cast started about, 7 years ago. I had Aaron on a few times. Had Aaron on when he lost. This is one of the top rated episodes. When Jerry Streeter, good friend of Aaron, he shows up every once in a while in my life. He lost the She-Rod.
The She-Rod, the van.
And then he called Aaron and he said, I lost her. And you said, don't tell me anything more. We're going to record the episode. So we went to your house, and Jerry told the story to you. Got heated a couple times. He even offered to do some things to take it back.
Just download that episode.
It's a good one. This is the first time, though, that we have Shayne on. Shayne, the same grade as Aaron, graduated 1999.
Popping that cork.
And Shayne and I had a little bit, maybe a month or two where we were hanging out quite a bit. I did go to his house a few times. He will not remember any of this because it was more cool for me than for him. It probably blocked it out of his memory.
It's probably true.
But one of the first times let's do some first memories. I like this part of the episode where we can talk about first memories. Maybe the first time you guys met. Maybe if you guys remember the first class you guys possibly had together. Just think about that. Let that brew. I'll say mine. Okay, I'll say mine. I remember seeing Aaron. I was on the bus driving home. He was in a ditch. No, I remember seeing him and Brian Hawks at EMS, or with CMS now, but the junior high back when we were in school, pulled down the window. We're on the bus and he goes, "Hey!" And Aaron waved. Goofy Aaron, probably. I think you're walking with. What's his name? He dated Gina Rogers way back in the day. They were the high school AC Slater and frickin' Kelly Kapowski. Flight attendant now. Your best friend. One of your best friends. Buck.
He's a pilot. Yeah.
He's a pilot. Oh,
yeah.
no,
flight attendant. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Could you tell?
Yeah.
He's a stewardess.
Yeah.
But anyway, Brian Hawks goes, that guy's the funniest guy in our class. Hilarious guy. And so I didn't really get to meet him. That's my first memory. Shayne McNeill, though. I remember Shayne more, I want to say, when I was a junior. He was a senior. And you guys might have been in my conditioning class, but you guys were just throwing each other around WWF, WCW style, just doing some serious senior locker bay shenanigans, and even to where you guys doing pile drivers.
That's true.
That was very like, I can't believe they're doing that. So
We're ahead of our time, for sure.
We were good. We were good.
you guys,
Reverse pile drivers, though.
Reverse pile drivers onto the feet, and then
funny,
back to reverse.
funny story. Here's a good one.
Yeah.
So, Shayne, I finally get Shayne to come work for us at Few Good Forward here, and I'm all, you remember that choke move that we used to do? He goes, oh yeah, I do. And I'm like, here, let's just try it. And it's basically where he'll like pick me up.
Yeah.
And no, I'll pick him up, and he'll hold my hand, and I'll slam against the wall, and he'll stay up there, right? So he's all, okay, and I'm all, okay, let's try this. Let's just warm this up so we could show people. And we're in our 30s, 36, 37, and I'm like,
yesterday? Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. And I'm okay, 1, 2, and he jumps and just straight knees me right in the fucking dick.
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, just, I mean, doesn't even jump, he just straight knees me. And he thought that, and I just go straight to the ground, and all he could do is laugh at me. And I'm just like,
I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
I just cried.
Oh, it was terrible.
That was pretty good.
But it was funnier. It was funnier than hell.
Yeah.
Well, now that you guys are talking about, well, we'll keep going, but real quick. But what's your first memory of Shayne? Do you remember?
I just remember all the things he said I did terrible to him back in the day, but I wasn't a terrible person.
Never.
Get in that microphone.
Just terrible actions.
Sorry. Yeah. So, well, no,
pivot that way with your whole chair, and then you can look at us. They
all
can
right.
look at us.
Oh, there we go.
That's
way better.
Way better. Yeah.
Yeah. Shayne reminded me of this one. I don't really remember it, but junior high, we were at the junior high dance, and everybody's learning how to grind, and the slow dancing.
Oh yeah.
And then.
No, you're waiting for a girl to ask you to dance.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there waiting with the confidence of a gnat. And it's 3/4 through the dance, and up comes Aaron to say, this really hot girl wants to dance with you.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, really? No way. Yeah, no, come on. You're going to miss the chance. So he pulls me up there. And I'm getting all pumped, and I'm getting excited, and then he pushes me
with good old Lizzie Muma
right into her arms,
and she loved it. And
but I could not, it turned into 5 songs because I couldn't get out of that grasp.
Yeah, it was a grasp. You know how it works.
Lizzie was my next door neighbor growing up my entire life.
She's wonderful.
I love her.
We all love Lizzie.
But I'm telling you this right now. That made her day. I guarantee you that made her friggin' day.
She's the one who asked me, I want Shayne.
Well, that makes my day.
Yeah. Yes.
That makes my life.
Yeah.
But it was great. Very happy.
Yeah. That's your first memory, Aaron, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
No, that's not my first memory. I just that just stuck out because you just told me that the other day.
I feel like you don't have a good memory, Aaron, in general.
Absolutely not.
You've said so many things in your life that you don't even remember. Like at this point. Like you're what's it? You write a check, your ass can't cash. You're broke right now because you're so many checks with your mouth.
It's just so many memories. They're just hard to
and they're gone.
fill in there.
You don't even know.
No, they're there.
But Shayne knows. I trust Shayne. Shayne, what's your first memory?
So for both of you, it's just I always was gravitated to both you guys because you both had great senses of humors. I mean, no matter what, there was laughter around, and that's what I've always. Yeah, well, my first memory of Aaron would be 5th grade, and I was probably fucking jealous.
Yeah,
because
I was a new kid.
This new kid comes in. It's like he's lived here his whole life.
Where'd you come from?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he comes in here.
Yeah. But and then I meet him, and I'll be your friend. Because he just has that attitude. He's so good at that. But there's nothing wrong with that. I wish I had that myself.
Can I?
do, Shayne.
This is kind of. This is what I'm picturing. Because he did this to me, but I think you did this to him. This is probably went the exact same way. 5th grade, Aaron's kind of walking through the recess, kind of like kicking rocks, like whatever. And Shayne, you're out there, you're tetherballing, you're like looking like the greatest athlete in the world. And Aaron comes up to you and says, "Hey, I don't really have any friends around here. I don't, you seem pretty cool. Do you care if I hang out with you maybe for like a recess or two?" And then you, being the good guy that you are, you're like, "Yeah, man, absolutely. In fact, here, let me introduce you to some people and let's have some fun."
And that's how it started.
Thanks for clearing that fog.
Yeah, that's how it started. That's how it started.
Because that's what happened. That's how I met Aaron. That's how I actually met Aaron, was at the Young Life camp, and that is exactly how it happened. And he tells that's how it happened. It didn't happen that way.
You know how that happened.
No, you came up to me nicely, said, "You want to hang out with us?" But you said that I came up to you. I was too shy to come up to you. I wouldn't even come up to you.
No, you came up. You were super shy, but you pulled me aside.
Of the guy, all the memories, the guy can't remember anything in the world.
Because when a grown man or a boy cries to you and says, "I don't have any friends, please, can I hang out with you guys this weekend? I won't be in your way. I won't bother you." And tears, you're gonna notice that and remember that.
You saw your Shayne McNeill moment. You're like, "Shayne did this for me. I see a kid, equally as nerdy as I was back in the day. I'm gonna give him the Shayne McNeill treatment.
Yep.
I'm gonna hang out with this guy."
Yeah.
Charity case and a charity case.
Yes, correct. That's it.
So Shayne, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, you guys are both welcome.
That's right.
Shayne, if you do remember, what do you remember about us, you and I? You don't have to remember much. It's okay.
No, I remember laughing a lot. I remember something about Mary.
Yes. Yeah, I think we actually
always pulled that stunt off. We might have. Yeah.
Maybe. At the Super Mall?
And we'd pull that stunt off. Mary! And then dive behind whatever we're...
Yeah, Nick Tanner would do that too.
Yeah.
Nick Tanner would do have you seen my baseball?
He liked that one. Yes. Yeah.
Mary! I think we both were fighting for Rachel Kuipers for a moment. I think
there was that time.
Yeah,
there was. Yeah, that kind of drew us together.
Yeah,
she was our Mary.
God dang heater.
Yeah. I would. Well, who would be more AC Slater? Who would be more Zach Morris between me and Shayne? Who's? Or are we just
all right. No, Shayne would be more of a Zach,
and I'd be more. Or are we just two screeches?
You'd be
just two screeches.
Well, this is screeching. There's the screeches.
Right.
Young,
and she's Lisa Turtle.
Rachel's Lisa Turtle.
Yeah.
That's more of what was going on.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's good. So, dude, good memories. Go ahead. You're gonna say something. You're gonna jump in.
No. I was just gonna. No.
And then you guys all graduated ahead of me. When we can revisit we can fill some holes in though. When did you guys reconnect after high school and then become the dream team that you are for Fugate Ford?
Yeah, Bryce Slayer and the real Dim McNeill.
Yeah.
So I remember, this is a good one, is we need some sales guys, and we still do. So if anybody wants to hang out with us all day and have a good time and sell some trucks,
be the cameraman for you guys.
Yeah. If you're good at editing,
we need that too.
We'll pay you. But no, I remember calling. He was working for Sunset, Sunset, the RV place, right?
Yeah, I was at the main Chevy store when you called me.
Yeah, I called him like, "Hey, Shayne, geez, we need sales guys. Why would you be down there? Your hometown is Enumclaw. Come on, come work for us." "No, man, I got a good thing going here. They're just promoting me to sales." I go, "Gosh." He goes, "No, I got to stay, dude." And I'm like, "Okay, well, you call me because we need sales guys." And then all of a sudden...
Oh, wait. All of a sudden, what's that, like a day later? Or like
it was a week, right? A week? Not even,
at least
4
days.
A week.
It might have been 2.
We'll say a week. A week and 2 days.
Yeah.
Week and 2 days, he calls me out. "Hey, what's up, Shayne? Hey, you still looking for sales guys?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what? You get sick of that place?" "Nah, they let me go."
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What?"
It ended up being the best thing ever.
And I go, "What idiots." They had no idea what they had, and now he's one of the top sellers in the dealership.
Have you told him?
What?
Did you tell him?
About
how he got let go?
Affirmative action, where we have to hire those types of people?
No. No, not how he got hired at Fugate, but how he got let go.
No, how you let go or how?
So here he told me this. He hasn't told you. You haven't told him this yet. He called up Sunset, and he said, "You have a terrible salesman. Guy was rude, cussed me out.
Yes,
he was the worst guy I've ever dealt with my entire life. I've been buying cars and RVs for years.
No, absolutely.
And you got him fired.
Well, I even said that the truck was on E, and he made me go to the gas station and pay for it. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, "What the hell?"
I still do that.
Yeah. But so then you got him fired. So then you were waiting for his phone call. You were like, he's okay. Hey,
gotta get fired.
Got another spot.
Yeah, but then
I appreciate that, Aaron.
And we were desk partners for a short period of
for
time.
A total of 9 hours.
Yeah,
What happened?
Oh, you sit at my desk, and I usually don't have anybody in there, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but this ain't gonna work. You probably know better.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
Yeah.
You got this stuff everywhere. Well, look at your fucking stuff.
Yeah.
And we were just going back and forth, screaming at each other. And we even turned around and looked, and there was a man standing looking at us. Like a customer just looking at us like this.
Yeah.
And then we just started yelling at each other.
Yeah.
We still.
So it was a lot like what's the other guy? What's the one with Will Ferrell and frickin' Mark Wahlberg? Like the two cops.
Yeah.
Was it a lot like
the
that?
Other guys or whatever. Or
Yeah,
the
the
good
other guys.
Yeah.
The other guys.
Yeah.
The other guys.
That's you. So that was pretty much
Or the odd couple.
whoever that was.
We're a bit of Felix and Oscar.
But now he's right next door, so he's like a Wilson. So he's tall enough where I can just see his nose and his eyes. Yeah. From Home Improvement, if nobody got that.
That's really good. Good references for us. Everything from back in the day. Nobody current is understanding a word we're saying, but everyone like in the '90s, like, oh yeah, I get it. That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
And then so you've been with Fugit for how long total, Aaron?
19, going on 20 years in April.
13 years.
Okay,
as of 2 days ago.
Nice. Anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers.
13 years. Let's clink that. Cheers. And do you regret any of it, Shayne?
No, I met my wife through there.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a good story.
Sold her a car and then got on your one knee.
I followed up.
Yeah, he did some good follow up. He just,
true?
I mean,
She
almost
said no for 3 years.
Yeah, he followed up.
That's
so
how
much.
big of a creep I am.
Yeah. And finally, it's like, damn. She's like, I got nothing else. Let's date. And then once
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You just keep showing up.
Instead of like a 60-month, 72-month contract, she's got a lifelong contract.
Wow.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I noticed she let you out to prowl tonight with us.
Yeah.
You guys been married for how long?
9 years, 2 days ago.
No way.
Yeah.
You're having for
That's my longest.
yeah.
That's my longest streak of marrying somebody.
Yeah, there's
yours,
my-
yours is 9 years and 2 days.
I
he
married
was
them.
my ordained minister.
Oh,
was right over
hey,
there.
cheers to that. I've been doing that. Cheers.
Yeah.
We'll keep
We're all
cheering.
ordained.
We're all ordained
you are
here.
too?
Wow. I've done many.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Let's not do a bragging session, but let's do real quick. When you've married someone, what was your biggest goof that maybe you forgot to say something, forgot to do something, or was it a perfect ceremony from start to finish?
Well, Shayne's is great.
I take it for real.
Yeah, he don't goof.
I don't-
If you ever watch Shayne do it, it's amazing. He is the best. So he only charges $500.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's the best.
Or an Outback Steakhouse gift card for 45.
Yes.
45.
Yes.
Whatever you have left
That
over.
were too.
Or just
some blooming onions.
or gift card to AMPM, right? Needham Cloud. That'd work too.
That'll do. That'll do.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, doesn't have to be $500, but that's just what I suggest.
Just cameo.
Yeah. When I did his though, that was my first. So yeah, I was. I mean,
Did you forget anything?
I was just so nervous,
I was just staring down
And
at knees.
my knee was this. Like,
Shaking.
shaking like uncontrollably.
Yours were or his
Oh,
were?
mine were.
His.
Oh, it was
His were.
the worst.
And that's all I was looking at.
Yeah.
And then it came my turn to talk.
And then he
I'm
started-
such a softy. I
started
just started
bawling.
Yeah.
Once
yeah.
he started
And then he went,
once he started crying, I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Now
for taking the heat
then
off.
it went just straight to professional.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
We,
good.
was your voice quivering too at the very? Hi,
No,
I'd like to
just was
thank
like,
everyone for being here.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it was quivering. It just my leg wouldn't stop shaking.
The first one I did, I forgot to tell people to sit down.
I
after-
did that the
after
last
the bride
time.
showed up.
Yeah.
They're standing there, like I'm halfway through. I'm like, oh,
You can sit down.
you guys can sit down. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
You can see the seasoned people that were there. Like there was a couple other people that were there that was ordained, and they were just staring at me like, "We're waiting for you to say it. We're not gonna tip you off. We're not gonna do." Like they're just staring right at me. See how long I keep them up. So seriously, you haven't messed. You know, goose
Well,
yet?
I've had silly. I had one in Ellensburg where I was sweating so bad.
Like Chris Farley on
Like-
Saturday Night Live.
Worse. I was like, I think sweat was like, it was like somebody poured water down my shirt and it was dripping down my leg. Like there was free fall water coming down my legs. And I'm like, and but I don't know. I practice a lot when I'm going to do a ceremony.
Yeah, so you actually type it out and practice and read it. You're drinking a Mike's Harder Mango.
That's what I said.
You got that from my AMPM.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's why I said AMPM is his store of choice.
You know what? I see guys drink
Oh,
9 or 10 beer. I only have to drink 2 of these.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a
Yeah.
Four Loko guy?
You know,
No, I can't do that.
Not anymore. Or you did?
I
Once?
never actually did because I read the newspapers and like people were slaughtering their dogs because of it. And,
Extra. I read the papers.
Four Loko will make you kill your dog.
Four Loko
And
make
I
you
don't want to
loco.
kill my dog. So I haven't done that.
That's good. Well, so I think that we should do, if anyone's interested, if you're getting married, hire all three.
That would be good.
A team.
Like we'll
duo.
tag team
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and then we'll look at a tag team partner, like a WWF. Shout out to them, like a call out to them, I should say, where it's like Shayne and Aaron, and they're up there, and then at one point I come out from the crowd, and then I go and say something with a chair. I bring a chair up with me,
Yep.
and you're like,
Just take us. Yeah.
You know what the best
If
thing
anybody's
about-
kids out there are getting married,
yeah,
Yeah.
You want to surprise them?
your
Hey.
beautiful daughter.
We'll
Yeah.
do it for free.
You guess what? We'll make. Don't worry. On your special day, we'll make it all about us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought to yourself? Because I did the Universal Life Church. That's how I got ordained through it. Did you guys do the same?
I
thing?
think that's what it is.
I was online
Yeah.
for life.
Yeah.
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 I'm a clergy. I got a little clip
Yeah,
that
I
says
get-
clergy.
I
Official clergy parking.
I've
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean this ain't good?
I've married Zach Jennings and his wife. I married Zach Jennings' sister and her husband. I married my friend Joe Brassard and Jenna Brassard. I married people I can't remember their freaking names. I've done like 5 or 6. Oh, Braylon. But here's the thing: I'm always afraid that I didn't check a box or something, not on their like wedding certificate, but like on the Universal Life Church thing. So I'm like waiting for all of these marriages to be just nullified.
Yeah.
You might be doing something.
No, I've gone through sleepless nights of that.
Really?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
dead
Well,
serious.
because I it's me.
Well,
That's me too.
Yeah,
That's
right.
exactly
I
what
would be the person that would
I'm the
happen
one
to.
guy who's like, oh, by the way, King County. I meant to. I'm only registered in Pierce County. What have I done?
oh
Right.
my God, I am the opposite. How about you guys think? I'm like, well, if it ever gets divorced, at least I did someone a favor. I mean, you were only dating. You were only dating. You don't have to give half
Yeah.
your shit up, you know?
Yeah, and then thankfully
That's a good way to look at it.
See?
when they're
Positives.
when they're married for 10 years or more, which so far they're all like, I'm like, well, it's common law at this point. So if I effed it up, it's still common law. We're good. Like
Yeah.
they're
Well, once you get a marriage license and it's done, I don't think it's good, right?
I don't know.
You just gotta trust.
No, I think you're right.
you gotta just
because
trust
I've
that.
Never, yeah,
well, I don't know.
yeah.
Yours could be screwed up, Shane.
No, we got a real certificate.
So then it's
And
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So good. I did.
Oh, so
good.
you did it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's okay. Well,
Yeah.
good job. Oh wait, did you have? We hilarious actually. If Shane was like, "Yeah, sleepless nights." No, not for me. I don't think I'm married right now.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you didn't do
Yeah,
something
yeah.
right.
I don't know if Aaron signed it correctly. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Because he married us.
It's
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's funny.
Have you guys? I don't know. When it comes to like selling cars and trucks and all that, you guys are stars at it. Is that a legal thing that you like? Have you ever had? Is there something that you can like forget to get done or checkmarked or signed or something that you're like, oh shoot?
Yeah, well, it's just stuff that it's
You have to, like,
it's more
track them down.
it's more finance stuff that they
Yeah,
forget.
they don't
to
put
do.
it in our hands.
Yeah, yeah, but you just thought of something
Wisely.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Just thought of this. You come and buy a truck, and we'll marry you in the bed of the truck for free. We got
wow.
two
Wow.
ordained
Yeah,
ministers. Come spend some money.
Yeah,
We'll give you a great discount, a wedding
Absolutely,
discount, and you'll have your ordained ministers right there marrying you.
Yeah.
And we'll set up a bunch of truck beds and tailgates down for all the seats.
Dude,
for all the
we got
for all
witnesses.
yes, we got witnesses. Bring your friends
You
and family.
got your Elvis outfit. You could be freaking get married like Elvis
I
in
could
Vegas.
do the
You got
Elvis.
Or by Doc Brown.
yeah,
or
or Doc Brown by Back to the Future. If you want to get married by Marty
or
and
Paul
Doc Brown,
Giamatti. Paul Giamatti might just show up at
that's
a
right. There we go.
Giamatti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we got something
We
going
can do
here.
this.
Yeah,
You want to get married on Sideways? My Sideways guy?
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Merlot
you're not sideways guy. You're more like the God. What's that movie? The
with the kids and the blue and the.
no.
What's his name on Private Parts?
The Giamatti that reminds me the most is
That's I hate this. This is a dumb idea that I said.
yeah, I know. Is Clive Owen. It's a ridiculous, like, it's not James Bond, but it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Where you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's
I know.
he's all over the
Get-
place. You know what I'm
shoot
talking
'em up,
about.
shoot 'em-
Shoot him up. That's right. That's you. So watch that movie and
I
see.
hate you. I hate
yeah.
See,
Hey, Paul Giamatti's great. He's got a good new movie coming out.
oh, please stop.
He does. He's
No,
great. The guy's
Shane-
fantastic.
Hey,
I love
do
that
this.
guy.
If you could pull up some movie trivia, Shane will answer every question. Director, actors, he is the best at anything of that sort.
And if anybody
And
wants
music,
to
too.
give money out to make a movie even about this town, I've got a great idea.
What to keep? Wait, can we? We don't want to talk about it because then you get
We all got. We have a.
Well,
like
we've got a lot
5
of,
or
but
6
about this
movie
town.
ideas.
I've got a great.
Does it have anything to do with Jesus coming back and just slaughtering people?
no,
like
no. This is
Shane
about
made
me
me
and-
think of
and-
that though. Shane made that's how that came
like a
from
Quentin
Shane.
Tarantino. Jesus is coming back.
That's not this movie.
Okay,
The
wait. I'm already in on yours.
The
Shane.
movie I have is
Yours is just absolutely bonkers.
It would sell.
It'll be under our production company.
Yes.
Oh, wait, do you guys have like a Prestige Worldwide? Like,
No,
what is your
it's-
guys?
Yeah,
called?
no, it's
It's
Shane, back to you before we get canceled. What is you were going to say something? Your movie? Do you want to talk about your movie or no?
well, I can't. It's a movie about me and Vince Barnett. Remember Vince?
No.
When we were, he passed when we were in high school.
Okay.
And it's my homage to him.
Oh, okay.
So when we were kids, we were good buddies, and we kind of lost touch. So, man, it's a movie about 2 boys on their last day of summer break. One kid's gonna end up going to a different school. He went to Westwood. I never got to see him again. Never.
Been
really.
there. Yes.
Never.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear you.
So it's their last day of summer break, and it's my goodbye. They go on a trip together to go try to get somebody to buy them like the new Pamela Anderson Playboy. And it's 2 5th graders
not booze.
going
Nudie
across
magazine.
town. Yeah, going across town to buy the new Pamela Anderson Playboy, and all the adventures that happen in between town.
Okay, and it's just and what? So it's like what age are these guys?
Third or fourth grade. I think he left after fifth, so third grade. But it's gonna have music. The music's gonna be the driving force.
Oh, okay. So it's
and scenes
the
through
nostalgia.
fields. I've got idea. We used to shoot bottle rockets at cars. I can't do it in the, from our hill, and guys would stop and scream at us, and they couldn't see us, so we'd keep shooting bottle rockets at them.
So did he live? Did he live near you?
Yeah, he lived.
So how did you guys split? Were you just like
because I probably should have gone to Westwood, but we were on the other side of Crane of 169 there, and they all went to Kibler, right?
Gotcha.
And yeah,
it's gonna be a good movie.
Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Well, I've
got great scenes already in mind.
Nudes,
but
nude scenes.
No. Well, with two kids.
Just magazine nude scenes.
Oh, man, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Did you guys really buy that? Did you guys really try to buy the? Is this based on a true story?
A little bit. Yeah. We would go out on trips like that to try to get guys to do that, but we never got nothing. But he was
just
a
stolen money.
Sure,
I'll get that for you.
Hey,
good magazine. And then the guy took it straight to the bathroom and came back with. You couldn't even open the pages.
I remember one time
it was done.
By the time we got back, yeah. By the time we got back home, one time my parents caught wind of what we were doing.
Oh, they were not happy.
No.
Not happy.
Because I thought it'd be smart to ask one of my brother's buddies. He told my brother, and my brother was like,
But just remember this. Yeah. Just remember this. Back in the day when you're that young, what a picture could do for a young boy.
My
Jesus.
son, I hit 16 years old. Yeah, go.
I hit him outside in a doghouse, and I was like, I need to find this picture again. It's a Playboy picture. This girl's centerfold,
naked.
Yeah, but she has this like gold chains going down, and it just did it for me. And it was
the gold chains did it.
Well, no,
the look on her face.
Yeah, everything,
the whole thing.
Yeah,
the non-rejection.
You
can see
probably.
Her. She can't see you, but she's not rejecting you.
Right.
So you
no, she's got vulnerability too. It's like
no rejection.
I can't do anything for you to stop me.
Yeah,
other than this picture, and I'm not with you.
Yeah.
You're right. You can't.
Dude, I would go buy them. I've told this story on the podcast before. I would go buy them at when I was 18 at the gas station in Four Corners. I had a 20-minute drive in the Cadillac, the gray Cadillac, and I'd take them home or whatever, obviously, and then I'd feel guilty. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're wasting your time doing this stuff. You're just treating these girls as just like objects.
Treating these girls as objects.
So then I'm driving home, or I'm not driving home, I'm driving out, and I would just at the same spot, I would just huck these magazines out of my car. And I would repeat this same thing
that is so
every
funny.
2
you
to
say
3
that.
weeks.
That is so funny you say that. Because those were the magazines that the same guy was doing that in my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
When I was a kid.
Oh, really?
And me and my buddy would just go and
just collect it up.
Oh, pick them up.
The best
we had
find.
A whole tree
it's better than treasure. If you found gold coin, you're like, what's this?
Yeah, right.
Oh, nudie magazines. Yes.
Oh, it is. It totally.
I think I knew there was probably some kids that living out there that probably like, oh, sweet dude. They were hiding in the freaking woods, just waiting for the gray Cadillac to go by like freaking Santa Claus and just huck those things out.
So the movie I have has a lot of that in mind, right? As a kid, but it also brings in from what I remember, Enumclaw. Because what a great town to grow up in.
It's a great town.
Right?
Absolutely.
To grow up in.
Yes.
And I have the idea of Bluebird music in there and Reggie's Card Shop.
Yes.
And
the big hit.
The big hit. We can go to both of them. One of the kids is like,
bowling
no,
alley.
Big hit. No. And then the other kids they run into during the day, I remember one time walking down and this kid was smoking a cigarette. I can't remember who it was, but I was I remember thinking, that guy he's smoking a cigarette. I was like 5th grade,
What an idiot.
And I was with, I think, Dixon. He's like, can I have a drag off that? I'm like, you're going to die, dude. You're going to die.
Yeah.
But, it's all that. I want to put all that in there.
God, remember your
and it's
first,
a journey.
First hit off a cigarette? where you're just like,
Yes.
Oh, I
you do the
pull
buzz.
over.
You're the
I
buzz.
did it while driving.
The buzz,
like
you're
an
like,
idiot.
oh, gee.
What about your first
nice.
chew?
Yeah. Our first chew, yeah.
I've never
I
even
could-
had a chew before because
chew's
I'm
the-
too. Because I hear that's the biggest. Like as soon as you put a chew in, it's the highest thing you're gonna feel.
All my
Oh,
friends
no,
chew.
you're gonna
Immediately.
throw up.
Your first one,
You're gonna. You're
yeah.
All my friends chew, and I tried to chew, but I just got that mutant just saliva spit where I just can't go, and it's just hanging off my lip, and it's just terrible. So it just never worked for me.
Oh man, that's you.
All right. Your kids like Alf?
They don't know who it was. This is actually my. This isn't their bedroom. This is my room, but they don't know who Alf is.
No, I'm just. My kid loves Alf.
Oh, really? Okay, I get you.
Loves him.
How old's your kid?
8.
Okay, 8-year-old. Guy or girl?
That's a boy.
Boy. Okay.
That's a guy.
That's a guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah, how many kids you got?
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
I got a girl too.
How old?
3.
Okay, all right. So yeah, so he likes Alf. Do you guys like watch like old Alf?
Oh, I bought him the
Haven't.
first episode, the first 2
nice.
seasons.
Yeah, my kids
And-
like.
and-
Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
well, he just thinks Alf is fucking
The coolest.
Well, come on.
Melmac.
When he comes out as like risky business.
Oh, the kids. Your 8-year-old
my,
gets
my
that.
dad, my kid was like, Dad, you gotta watch this. Come here. And I go in and it's Alf doing. And I'm like,
Seeing this.
yeah. It's good, John.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm glad you got that. But coming back to that, this is what I got to worry about my kid. We were watching
Web
Grown-Ups.
TV?
I was watching Grown-Ups. I shouldn't say this.
Well, I just said a masturbation story, so you can say anything you want.
He's
I was watching. Here you go, John. I was watching Grown-Ups, and we're watching it. And that part, I forgot about the part where the daughter shows up at the car, and she's like fixing the car.
I don't think I've ever seen Grown-Ups, but
The steam's coming up, and this.
Oh, okay.
She's like, it's Rob Schneider's daughter, so that's the joke, right? And she's super hot though.
Yeah.
She's like ridiculous.
Give me the microphone.
Yeah. And so she's just steam coming up, and John looks at me and goes, "Dad, my potty is tickling."
Yeah.
And I was like, "John, I'm gonna go take out the garbage."
Dude, I almost spit my drink everywhere. My potty is tickling.
That's exactly And then I went and took the garbage
You
out.
didn't say, son, that's a
was like-
boner.
I went to take the garbage out. Just like, how am I going to tell him? What am I going to say? And I come back in, and my wife says to me, "Did John tell you his potty was tickling?" So he went up to his mom and told her too.
No.
And she's like, "What are you guys watching?"
Yeah.
Porn.
Start them early.
Yeah.
Make sure they
Yeah,
don't have any
yeah,
questions.
That way it's not
yeah.
a secret.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
a good parenting.
I was
Yeah.
caught by my dad when I was 14. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he did was laugh at me and mock me.
No,
for
he
the next 30 years.
No, he forgot about it. He blew
And
it out
that
of his
day,
mind.
I swore to myself when my kid turned 6.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
No, my son. I posted this before, but he was about 3 years old, and we're watching freaking like there was like a Beyonce like commercial like during some football game, and she's like barely in anything, and my son who's like 3, and he just looks at me, and goes, "Dad," I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I love her," and I go, "Oh, you love her?" And I'm like thinking in my head like, "What does he love?" And I'm like, "So like what? Like what is it about her?" And he goes, "I love her boobs." He knew boobs and everything. I'm like, okay.
Well, he should.
Yeah.
Right. Who
Sucking
doesn't?
on him
I mean, come
since
on.
he was 2.5,
Yeah.
probably, right?
It's a good source of
That's a good-
nutrition right there.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Now he's 16, and so he just turned 16.
Still loves
2 days
Beyonce's
ago,
boobs?
still wants. No.
Yeah.
Aaron almost went there.
Yeah,
then he backed away.
No, I'm just wondering.
What? Hey,
Yes.
I do.
What'd you do after high school?
I went to Hollywood.
Hey, you invited
You
me
did?
on this show.
No, I know you did.
Swear to God. No, I didn't go to Hollywood.
You went to Hollywood.
No, I didn't. I went to Central Washington University.
No, shut up.
I
That's
swear
the
to God.
Washington Hollywood, for sure.
No. Don't lie to me. Don't
I
you
swear to
frickin-
God. Who told you I went to Hollywood?
I heard a rumor that
If I went to Hollywood, I'd be fucking rich right now.
No, I heard that you went down to Hollywood. So not
From who?
Probably this guy. No, I don't know. It was.
No,
it
you
was,
never went to Hollywood.
It was that you went down to Southern California for like 2 years. You were in drama. So you were great in drama, by the way. You were in like we can talk about that too. But you were like in all of the like even the last. I remember when your senior year. It was kind of a serious but hilarious. You were hilarious in it too. So I thought, oh, that makes sense. He's going down.
I
there.
wish I did, but no. I went to Central Washington University.
So you never went down to you never.
No.
I thought it was you and freaking what's his name? That his mom was an English teacher.
Mark
Avey.
Avey's down
Mark
there.
Avey. I thought
Mark
both
Avey's
of you
down
guys
there.
went down there together.
No. I went to Central.
So you never tried your acting chops,
And
or did you do it?
I got acting degree from Central.
Yeah.
Okay.
And got a lot of pussy. Edit. Yes.
I won Actor of the Year there.
Did you really?
Yeah. I acted a lot there.
Was it a one man show?
No. Well, I shouldn't even say that.
better write
that
that
sounds
time
so
down.
stupid. Please edit that out. I don't want to say that I got that.
We're gonna have to cut all of this. I'm so mad right okay, yeah, guys. New rule.
Okay.
I don't want to edit this. I'm going to edit what has happened.
You have to.
I will.
That's our goal.
I
to
will
make you edit.
No. I won't. Then I won't air it.
Well, then that's your choice.
Remember the one we did with Bobby? It never got aired.
Bobby,
Bobby Martinez, when he was working at Gamblin's, you were at Fugate.
Oh, yeah.
Went to Bobby's
It
house.
never got aired?
We never aired it
Why not?
because at the time, Shayne, Shayne, have you? It's okay. A lot of people. I had Jackie Van Hoof here like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago with Melissa Franz, and we were doing a podcast. We were doing an episode kind of like this, and I just told both of them. Like what Full Body Cast was, why I started it, and she still like 5 minutes later called it Full Body Cast. I just explained why it's buddies. I have my buddies on.
Yeah.
It's a full buddy episode, a cast podcast. She didn't get it. So and
Makes
she goes,
sense.
She goes, I've listened to like 3.
No, it's a great title.
Yes.
I'll give you that. I told Aaron that the other day. It's
Yeah.
a great title.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a great title.
We were thinking about our own.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I swear to God.
No, we
I
did.
swear
And then
to
we're
God.
trying to play off it. What I say, what would we would
came
have?
up with Full Buddy Casting Couch.
yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
That's only aired for Patreons on Web TV.
How do you know it was Aaron? Just because he said it?
Yeah.
Shayne said that, but it was
you
me.
said Full Buddy Casting.
Couch.
Well,
yes.
then I wanted to do a golf one, then call it Full Bogey Cast, where we would just go golfing and record and play, which I think you'd be into that possibly.
I don't bogey though.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of
Just joking. No, I do.
You know, I'd like to sit down because I like this idea, Travis. You're doing great.
Thank you.
I mean that.
Thank you.
I swear to God.
Okay, thank you.
But I'd like to do a podcast with a couple of my buddies.
Yes.
Like this.
Okay, so
for different reasons.
Yeah.
Not to compete. Because
absolutely
it's not about that. I don't
Right.
think.
No, not at all.
You've got and I'll be on here any day.
You're invited today.
But
Just not me.
You want the setup. You kind of want the setup. You want to learn
I
how
want
to
to learn how to do it. Yeah,
good.
I don't know how to do it.
So
I
here's the
don't
thing.
know. And neither does Aaron. We've talked about it about
Yes.
movies. About
He
doing one
started
about
making
movies.
a weird basement in his
I
house.
still have not used it to this day. It's just a storage unit right now. God damn it.
He's like 20 years ago.
And
Aaron
he's
was
telling
like,
you, I'm going to be better than you.
Oh, he did.
No, I
we'll
said
go viral.
no,
We'll go viral.
no. I said come down and set your shit up at my place. We'll have a good time.
Yeah,
it
that's-
would be
that'd
actually
be
cool.
fun.
You did.
That would be
You
fun.
know, I never,
Yes.
never,
No,
I just want to have a good time.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. I was actually talking to someone today about it. I have the setup, so I was like, well, maybe I could just like let people use it. Just give them freaking the key, and they can come in whenever they want. Throw it on there. But if not, and I would minimally, just for freaking whatever, just to make money, a little bit of money on it, not a lot, just to whatever. Or I'm completely okay. Here's the thing. When I got divorced, I lived at Henry Van Dam's house for like freaking
Henry.
4 months, 5 months. One of the cool things about Henry was that he raced dirt track sprint cars, and I would watch I would go there with him, go in the pits here and there, and all those freaking guys helped each other out. They were still competing against each other. Not saying we're going to compete, but they would still say, you need to like, move your wing this way, move your front end this way. And they would work through it together. So I love that. They just wanted to get better at it, and for everybody, and help each other. So with that said, Shayne, I will definitely walk you through it, show you what you need to get, what to avoid. The things that I've learned in these past few years. Absolutely will help you with it.
Oh, that means a lot.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
'Cause I think.
But back on track. We were doing real funny here.
No, I know. We got serious. Here's the thing. We need this though. You think it needs to be constantly, and I get that, but you got to let the people. It's just like stand-up comedy. You got to pause.
You're gonna tell me about stand-up comedy?
Because I was doing it. You were doing it too, though. That's why I want to talk about it. You did some open mics.
Well, mostly like improv shit.
But you still did it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever go up no improv and just tell jokes?
I've never done that, but I still want to.
It's fun. You should do it.
Yeah.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's video of me doing it at the Tacoma Comedy Club. I used to go to open mics for like...
How'd it work out?
I had to quit. It was actually very... You guys want to? Do you want to hear this or no?
What? No,
Yeah, I totally want to hear it.
Okay, I'll go real quick with it. I've told this before. You can find it on YouTube. Just Google Travis or YouTube Travis. So, hey, you. What's up?
Dad.
What's up?
Where's Mom?
Mom's on her way home. Could you?
She's literally taking so long.
She's literally on her way
jeez.
home.
Well, that's good. Yeah, put your headphones on.
This is my 7-year-old kid. Get out of here.
Wait,
No, let her on.
Oh,
Wait,
there's my
five.
19-year-old
High five.
daughter.
where do you
You
go
can
to
talk.
school?
Hello. I am a 7-year-old.
Where do you go to school?
What do you mean?
Where do you go to
Do
school?
you go to
at?
Kibler? Do you go to
Kibler.
What grade are you in?
Second.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
awesome.
Okay.
Do you like your?
Have fun.
Did your dad? Is he a good dad?
Kind of.
Kind of, she said. Kind of.
All right, shut that door.
Yeah.
I forget. By the way, first
let me just-
rule is to lock the door.
Let me tell you. Hey,
First rule.
I'll
let me
write
just
that
tell
down.
you what my kid said about
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
All right. So I get called by Sarah here, and they're going to Auburn Walmart, and then Sarah's warning her. She's like, "There's a lot of bad people out here. It's The Walking Dead. You just make sure you stay by mommy the whole time."
She's told her it's The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Because have you been down there?
The Super Mall.
Well, it's not. It's the Auburn collection, but the Walmart down there.
Pause. We're gonna get to that.
It's almost over.
Shane's on his second Mike's Hard Lemonade, big tall can. Go back to you. Okay.
Boom. All right. So, Charlene, you hear that? Anyways,
Whatever.
just check.
Who's
So anyways, she's
No
warning.
names.
She's warning my daughter Emran of all these creepers that could be out there, and you got to stay by me the whole time. And before they get in there, she goes, "Don't worry, Mom. My dad's a superhero,
Oh wow.
and he
Wow.
will protect me no matter what. He will save me."
Gosh, she's gonna be severely disappointed later on in
No,
life.
she will not. Oh
See,
my
that's
God.
why my 3-year-old already tells me I'm nothing.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. You ain't nothing but a joker, Dad.
Yeah, God.
Oh my gosh. No.
She's gonna have her world's gonna come crumbling down. when
No
she,
way.
Aaron.
Trust me. The only way her crumbling down is her doing.
Well, how
and
old
I
is
have
she?
I have a plan. I have a.
It could never be me.
Yeah, no.
It could never.
No, not for the love of my daughter. There's no way.
Well, we all have that love.
Yeah.
We-
Yeah, I know. We do. But I already have a plan if somehow this is too much. But no.
Wait, you have a
I
plan?
actually
I actually thought about this the other day. If somehow, kids get into like they
Web
get too
TV?
far gone, or no, they get into drugs and stuff.
Wait, so
Well,
you're
we're not talking about that.
Well, now I'm talking about it.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's a good time.
Well,
talk
let's
about
say
it,
they're,
really.
they
You're gonna show
you
up
know,
in
you
this-
see a lot of people now, our friends,
You're gonna
that have
show-
gone off the deep end.
You gonna show up in a Superman
Yeah.
outfit?
No,
She's
no,
3
way
years
worse. It'll
old.
be way worse.
What,
You're
RoboCop?
like-
No, I'll get in trouble for what I'm about to do.
You're like Adam Sandler and Big Daddy.
No, way
Show
worse. No, no.
You guys hitting that yoo-hoo? Little yoo-hoo with a little rum? What's rum? Rumpelstiltskin? Rumpelstiltskin's a good man.
Yeah.
So are you.
Yeah.
See you in class, Frankenstein.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you got a plan? Are you like?
No, this is dark. It's
what's
more darker.
What's the movie with you know this with gosh, it's like
Liam Neeson?
no. He
That's
goes
what
he
Yeah,
goes
no.
to jail because his wife like Jamie Foxx is in it. But the guy it's like Perfect Citizen or like
Yeah, no, it's law-abiding
law-abiding citizen. So you are going to come up with an elaborate scheme.
No, I'm talking about if your kid goes
That's what I'm saying.
stupid.
That's what I'm saying. So you're going to have an elaborate scheme on how to bring your kid back and get rid of all the people that brought her down the road.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll just kidnap my kid, make a dungeon, and I'll learn how to IV people, and
She
I
will be
will.
so happy.
Just so you know,
Well, you know
got
how
a
many.
head start on that dungeon already, buddy.
Yes, I do. It needs use. It needs use. I'm just saying.
You're
Yeah. It needs use. But just imagine if your kid turns into a.
Yeah, no.
I didn't pay for all this for nothing.
I didn't dig this out and put
All right.
plywood down here for nothing.
Tell me this. Let's say if your kid runs away, all right?
Yes.
And is a straight drug addict. Would you try to find her with everything and kidnap your own kid?
Yeah.
And
Of course.
but don't tell anybody.
Nah.
Bring her down.
No.
What do you? Oh, take her to rehab so they can
No.
just
Here-
jump
here-
out of there and
Can I
go do
throw
it
this
again.
at you? I'm gonna throw this at you, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to know your kid was on drugs and then gone like 8 months, 2 years prior.
Yes.
'Cause-
Agreed.
But here's the thing. You're going to have these multiple conversations with them over and over and over, and they're like, F you, Dad. I don't care what you have
Yeah.
to say. And there's going to be a point where you're just going to be like, this kid is, no matter what I say or what I do, would that, okay, well,
Yeah.
now reverse it. Would that just fuel your fire even more?
That's when you ether your own kid. Seriously, and then put them down and rehab them yourself. And then she's still in Seattle somewhere with all the
True.
freaking deals,
Yeah.
and then you don't let them out. You do your thing, and then next thing you know, they're back to normal again.
Rehabbing your own
Hopefully,
kid. That's
hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, any good father would do that
Yeah, you'd think that. Yeah.
I agree with
if
that.
you had the
But
resources.
You don't think about that when they're 3 years old.
Well, I
yeah,
think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you
all
got
right.
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
No, I
out
no,
there.
I think about the
What
few.
if the kid becomes the president?
But then she's perfect.
Have you
Or
thought
then
about that one?
yeah.
Or are you
Well-
thinking negative stuff only?
I'm only thinking the positive rather than negative.
Okay,
Always.
is she a president in
No,
your brain?
no.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
but she's
yes.
a drug. She's a
No, I'm just saying. I think of the worst.
She's a fucking Democrat. I'll fucking lock her in that fucking.
Yeah, right.
I can
Yeah, right.
kidnap her
No,
again.
she would never. She would never disrespect me.
I'd rather be a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Here's what I would do if she became a Democrat.
It's not
I
even
would
a
get her hooked on
Democrat.
drugs.
There's nothing wrong with being a Democrat.
Oh, really?
Well, it's just if you're so far.
It's
left. It's
Far.
I'm not.
That's-
Just
that's-
kidding. These are all jokes, guys. Political jokes are the best.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're the
yeah.
best.
They're so. They're
And,
so
and if
funny.
you listen to this and you get offended, then what the hell are you
The hell you
listening to this
doing?
for?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. We're
yeah.
all kidding the
Yeah.
whole time.
Hey, cancel Travis.
You 46 people that are listening right now.
yeah, I
There are
know.
like 5 of
Hey,
you guys.
who
are
are
Wouldn't
watching.
the-
that be sweet if this was
Top
live,
5
though?
stand-up comics. You brought up stand-up comics.
My top 5 right now, currently, obviously, if you get
No,
rid of-
all time.
Well,
And
let's
you
go.
can
Let's
throw-
no,
just
no.
throw
Let's
in
go.
some.
Let's go one. Let's go one at a time.
Hey, I asked the question.
Yeah, I know.
So I
you
get to go
first.
last.
You're going. No. Oh.
Okay.
What if we take yours?
Okay, well, okay,
You go
I'll
first.
go
Who's
first.
your favorite?
Well, all time.
Favorite? I don't
Well,
have a-
no. Just who's your
Yeah,
guy?
no. Well,
Let's go
Richard
top
Pryor.
five. Yeah.
Ri-
Wait.
Richard
Well,
Pryor.
there you go.
Yeah,
There's
we'll go-
one. You go.
Jerry Seinfeld's got to be a top.
See, I love Bill Burr right now.
Oh,
He's
not
great.
love. I'm talking top 5. It's the
Well,
same
Bill
thing.
Burr. Bill Burr.
I don't love Tupac, but I think he's
No,
probably a top
Bill
5
Burr.
rapper.
No, Bill Burr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else?
Eddie Murphy.
Dave Chappelle.
Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik. He
Yes.
is fantastic.
Oh my god.
Pretty good, but he's not top 5.
Oh, fuck for me.
He's pretty good.
Oh,
he's
it's
good,
great.
but
Yeah,
overall, George
doesn't-
Carlin. I don't like George
I
Carlin.
it
almost
doesn't
said
matter.
Carlin for-
I give two shits.
But I will say, well, I'll let you say that
No, you go.
because you already called it.
George Carlin, but you go it.
So I will go Louis C.K.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Mark Norman.
No, I'll do. What's
Mark
his,
Norman is
Did
great.
you ever say?
He is great.
You said Richard Pryor already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do.
Steve Martin's got to be up there.
Well, you did Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Steve Martin.
It's great.
Well,
it's good.
he-
It's
but
good.
At the time,
Well, you know what?
Aaron
You know
Silver.
who's doing a lot of stand up, but singing? I think Adam Sandler. And Shane just
I
watched
went
him.
and saw him.
Yeah.
He was
was he great?
Adam
He had
Sandler's
been
great.
hilarious.
I love Adam Sandler.
I should have saw him every time he ever came to town. That's all that taught me.
I mean, you got Shane Gillis. You've got. I love Shane Gillis. You got
Bert Kreischer's
Bert
fucking-
Kreischer's great.
Kreischer, yeah.
Tom Segura is great.
Gary Shandling.
Gary Shandling's good. I would say.
Oh,
We're missing.
good?
Nah, I'm not.
is that good?
For stand up, he had a great show.
Good?
Oh,
I haven't seen it. Bill Cosby had a great stand up.
Oh, he's one of the best ever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That
We don't
is a good
cancel
call.
people on this show.
No,
No,
you know
these
what?
are guests.
I actually
I
do.
Think Cosby
I-
has got to be one of the top 5 of all
Actually,
time.
100%.
Yeah. But we're all missing one guy. I want to see if you guys get it.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
missing one guy. Oh, Robin Williams.
There
baby.
it is.
That's a good one.
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
Very
That's
good.
okay. That's one of my
Very-
favorites.
Andrew
yeah.
Dice Clay.
Oh, he was good too.
But
Yeah.
Robin Williams,
He
yeah.
was good too. He was
Yeah,
good.
it's
too.
good.
All right,
For a little
let's
bit.
dwell on that for a minute.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you
Okay.
guys this real quick?
No,
now
yeah.
we're gonna get serious, and Shane wants to.
Serious.
He wants to do all the funny stuff in the world, but I'm gonna say this right now: you get more serious stuff.
My
it's
movie
great.
idea is not funny,
No, I agreed. I agree.
but it will have funny.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a porn magazine. It's not funny.
I
That's
would
not
s-
funny.
I would say you guys. I had to wrestle with this in my 37, 38, 39 years old. I'm over it now, but I want to see if you guys ever hit it, and if you're gonna hit it. There was a point. It's actually on Something About Mary. You bring that up. It's pretty freaking hilarious. But it's where Ben Stiller comes back, talks to. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen this in 1998. But he comes back and he says, "These guys don't love you. They love how you make them feel." And as funny guys, we can relate well with people. We can be good listeners because we want to tell the good joke that relates with them. We want to make that connection with them, especially you guys are salesmen as well. You have that drive to make the other person feel good. Probably so much so that you're okay with ignoring how they probably just take from you. They treat you as entertainment. They treat you as someone funny, and they're not really looking to reciprocate at all. They just love how you make them feel, and that can make you feel lonely. Rob Williams brought that up. We brought up Rob Williams. That brought it up. So there was a time where I felt, even though I have friends on Facebook and I see people and blah, 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 there was a point where I realized they don't like me. They like how I make them feel. They like how I make them laugh, how I make them feel good about themselves. I distract them for just a moment. So this is going through COVID where I was already feeling lonely. So I want to ask you guys, does that resonate with you? Have you ever had those same thoughts? Or have you guys never thought about that and like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care what other people think.
Well, I just thought about it now for the first time. I was like, okay, but I don't know. I really don't really. I do care how I make people feel and stuff like that, and I love it. But I just don't really. I just don't pay attention to the negative stuff. If someone says something negative to me, it just makes me even happier because I have something to tell them why there shouldn't be negative. And next thing you know, they're like, why can't I hate you?
Yeah.
Why
right.
can't I hate you?
Why, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. I just don't go, I always find something to do. If I'm alone and I'm feeling that way, how
Yeah.
you feel, I find something to do and I just replace it with something else. And guess what? It always freaking works.
So you shove those feelings down.
No, you don't shove them down. You just freaking open up and you can go to a stranger and tell them those feelings. And next thing you know, those people are the same as you.
Yeah.
And you just make a new friend. It's the most amazing thing in the world. The worst is if you have those feelings, to be alone and stew on those feelings.
Right. Stewing on those, but you got to work through those. Shayne,
Yes,
what about you?
that's how you work through them.
I wish I could be more like Aaron.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. No, I still remember people's feelings I hurt in high school or junior high, and it still hurts me. Luckily, I married the coolest girl in the world.
You married my wife? No, I'm kidding.
Just cheating.
She's perfect for me, and she keeps me in check. But no, I think I am more on that Robin Williams side where I want to make everybody happy.
Yes.
And if I ever feel that I made everyone sad, it
destroys you.
It devastates me. Yes. Yeah. It puts me down to my bone.
Can I? We got healing right now.
No, that's great.
We got healing right now.
I like this.
Real quick. No one else of those people are ever even thinking of the things that you're mean. In fact, when I look back on you,
I bet there's a couple.
Oh yeah,
No.
I've heard of a couple. Shayne always teased me and stuff. What? That was high school. Get
Okay,
over it.
That was back in the day. Is there something? You don't have to say names. But do you want to make in case anyone listens to this? Again, no names. A quick apology.
Yeah, I'll say to anybody who I ever hurt. I was only trying to be funny. I would never hurt anybody's feelings on purpose. Not one person. And in fact, I can remember you said no names.
Just say no names.
But go ahead. If you want to say a name, let him say a name.
No, I don't want to say any names.
So you can say
Because their
instances.
names.
You could say blank this person, but I
I can
specifically
remember
threw this guy into a toilet.
I can remember thinking I was being funny and you made you cry.
Oh,
And I felt so sad and hurt and devastated, and I would have, even in that moment back then, I would have changed it. I only want to be funny, and I'm an idiot sometimes, because we all are. We're all human.
Oh yeah,
Right.
We're all
human.
We're all idiots.
And I do it still to my wife sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll try to be funny and
It blows up.
It goes wrong.
Yeah.
Goes wrong.
And I still can't do it.
Yeah, it does.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And I love her with my whole heart,
Yeah.
but I love
Still.
you with my whole heart too. There's nobody out there that I'd ever want to hurt. I guarantee you that.
I never heard.
Aaron,
I
do you
swear to
for-
God
do
that.
you
I've maybe hurt
Aaron,
people, but I don't realize
Do
I
you
did it.
forgive Shayne for making you cry? He was obviously no names talking about you.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing is that if he feels bad about that,
I
then
don't
he
care.
has bigger issues because it's really the only thing that could really hurt my feelings. Only thing is if you talk like about people that I love and I know they're good people.
Oh, so you don't
That's
care
it.
about your own feelings?
No.
in it. But if they're like, "Hey, that Travis
No,
guy's
you
an
could
idiot,"
you could say anything to me you want to, and I'm gonna laugh at it because I know
Yeah.
it's not true.
Exactly.
We don't know how much power we have with our words.
we don't.
Yeah, but
We don't. And
yes.
even us.
Yeah.
You and I.
And-
he doesn't count because he was always the coolest guy wherever he
Okay.
was.
It's not coolest guy. It's
No,
just
you were, Aaron.
No,
Yeah.
Shayne's absolutely
Yeah.
right. So when I was saying about the lonely thing,
Aaron, you have that talent,
Yes.
and I still tell
and the
every boss
looks
we have.
and the looks
No,
No,
it's the talent.
I'm getting old.
He's,
at the time.
yeah. It's starting to fade up there,
Yeah,
according
yeah,
to your dad.
Oh yeah, got some gray. Got some gray. My nose is getting bigger. Yeah. Got
No, but Aaron has always had the talent
Yeah.
of but it's not necessarily talent because he means it in his heart too.
Yes, true.
So, but he's always had the talent
Charisma.
of being friends, whether it was the coolest guy in the school or I don't even want to say a name there, but I do though. Boy, do I!
Yeah.
But
I loved them all.
Or the low, you know.
I loved them all.
Yeah.
Yes,
Loved them all.
and they all looked at Aaron as a best friend,
But here's why.
other than Brian Shearson. He did not like you.
No,
I
he still
saw
likes
him.
you, Brian Shearson. If you're listening to this, I liked you. I loved you. You're the best. There was a couple of incidences. It wasn't
I've
my
had Brian
fault.
Shearson on this podcast.
No way.
Brian?
No
Yes,
way.
Yeah, that's serious. He came over, made pizza with me.
No way.
We watched Star Trek together.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Brian Shearson.
Yeah.
He's the
No,
greatest.
I was kidding
No
with that.
way.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
But
Really?
Brian, I
Oh,
remember
is he
seeing
still
you
around
at
here?
Central.
Yes.
No way. He still lives
I
in your
saw him at
class.
Central,
Yeah.
and he came up to me.
Hey,
He knows. He knows.
hey.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
the
knows.
last,
yeah.
the
He
last.
absolutely-
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah,
Listen.
he
Yeah,
gets
I went
it.
to Enum
He
class.
knows.
And it was great. It was great. It was like, yes, Brian, we went to Enum class.
The last
Yeah.
person that punched me in my face, like legitimately, was Brian Shearson.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He hit your nose?
No, he
Swallowed
no,
up?
No, that was and it didn't even do anything. But Brian Shearson, I like grabbed his backpack. Hey,
Yeah.
and he turned around and just fucking cold clocked me in the face, and this is what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I
Yes,
just go,
that story.
Good punch, Brian.
That's the story.
Holy cow! I didn't get mad at him
Well, here's-
because I knew
no,
that he
yeah,
was
yeah.
just who he was, and
Yeah.
he just straight turned around and straight
Well,
punched me in the
Yeah.
face,
Well,
and I was like,
I
oh!
drove all the way
I-
out to Selleck just
I
freaking
love the
honking
guy.
my horn at him, and I had to say I'm sorry to him. In fact,
haven't seen him
Adrian
forever. I'd love to
Cardenas
see him.
reached out to me 12 years ago saying, "Do you know Brian Shearson's number? I want to become friends with him on Facebook. I want to be and like he made amends. Like it was like a very
He's super smart.
This is
He's super
a
smart.
strong thing that happened to me about Brian Shearson is he was Brian, and Brian, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry I don't know, but I was at Safeway one day, and I was with my dad would always be like, Kathy, go get the groceries. Shane and I will listen to the ball game. So we're in there listening to the ball game, and I see Brian walk out of Safeway with these two elderly grandparents, and he's helping them.
It's
pack
his
the
real
things.
parents.
That's his parents.
That's his
Okay,
real
see, I don't
parents.
know.
Yeah.
Looked like grandparents.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
They're
This was
they're
just a-
past probably.
And I didn't know him that well. He was a year younger, but helping them with the stuff, get in the car, and I was like,
Oh, that's gonna be Emran, my daughter.
fuck.
Yeah.
I was like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
well, then that'll be
Just with the
Eleanor
dad.
just the same.
No,
You know?
just
I
with
get
the dad.
no. Listen, if
Not
I
the mom.
Yeah,
listen,
Her mom
listen,
will be wearing.
listen, Daddy.
fucking
This is
shorts
what happens,
up
Daddy. Daddy, how'd you do? I sold 3 trucks today. Oh, okay. I get home, and then right when I sit on the couch, she goes, "You need ice for your knee?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. It's hurting." And then she goes,
like, "Could you let me out of the
she
basement?"
She goes to the freezer, gets an ice
For your
pack.
knee.
Yes, and she
We're
goes.
selling cars.
Listen, when
Yeah,
I'm running
come on,
around,
what are
you
you
know,
doing?
you see me limping.
How hard are you kicking those tires?
Oh, dude, my knees are terrible. So she goes to that. She goes to the freezer, but she can't shut the door. And even though I'm so nice, she goes to the freezer, gets the ice pack, puts on me. There you go, Daddy. And she hits on me, and I'm like, I love you so much, but you forgot to close the freezer door.
Oh!
And she goes, oh, okay. And she runs and closes it. But can I get an ice cream? Yes, you gave Daddy ice pack.
That's
you
her
get
point.
ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I think
not
she doesn't.
dumb.
No, she's not dumb at all. She's
So,
smart.
I want to touch on what Shane said. Shane had said, "We're all not like Aaron. The charisma, we're all not like you, right? You're able to relate with anyone, high or low.
You just gotta forget about
No,
the
stop.
stupid
Just
stuff.
a second.
Okay, all right,
No,
Stop. Just a second.
all right.
It's because Shane, he's doing the Shane, the real McDeal.
No, real
McNeill.
deal, McNeill.
It's what he did for you for 5th grade. He showed the lowest guy coming in from Renton.
I don't know anybody. I need help.
that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was
No, you know what's the funny thing is?
That's funny because Buck came in. My best friend's moving to town. My
Yeah.
best
You
friend.
knew Buck
No.
Pryor?
But
yeah.
you said Brian Hawks earlier.
Yeah,
This is my
no.
first memory.
My
Brian
best
Hawks.
friend's moving to town.
Really?
Mrs.
And-
Mrs.
and-
Kinsbotter bless her soul. She passed maybe
They're all
15
new
years
guys.
ago. Yeah. Oh, it's all new guys. Yeah. That's just like Shayne at work. But no, Shayne at work too. Any new guy, any new salesman that comes in, Shayne just like, hey, meh, I don't like him. And I'm like, what do you mean I don't like?
Not true.
Yeah.
I like Brian. Great. I like.
Oh, Brian's great. We have a new
Brian
manager.
Hawks?
No, we have a new
Oh.
manager, Brian Taylor.
Okay.
Great guy.
Well, he's a new manager.
Yes.
Shane's like, I love the guy.
Oh yeah. No, he's great.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, he's nice to me.
He's a great dude.
no, but
solid.
he's us.
Solid hire.
Hey,
Yeah. Keep sending me deals.
no, he is us. He would be here right now having fun.
Okay,
He's us.
good. I like that.
Yeah, he's a good.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's a
So
good.
give me the
good
Brian Hawks.
person.
Give me the
But
Brian.
I
Brian
do-
Hawks.
The new sales guys, though, I do get a little.
What's
They
this?
don't smell good. That asshole don't smell good. I get a little doggy. on
You
him.
kidding? You become a drill sergeant?
Yeah, yeah.
Drill sergeant. You guys give me
No,
some
I'm
lap.
more like a Doberman. Stiffen up.
Yeah, instead of handshakes, he smells the customer's ass
Go smell
first.
their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't buy a fucking car.
here.
Your credit sucks.
He ain't gonna make it.
How'd you know that? I smelled your asshole.
Yeah.
That
Well, but it happened to me when I
Your
showed up there.
credit sucks. You smell
I
your
remember one
ass.
time Stan. Never
Well, yeah. Stan Fernowski, go visit him at the Griffin Brewery. Retired from Puget Ford for 7 years, and he's living his best life.
and I married his daughter.
What? Say
Well,
what?
I ordained married.
Ordained married his daughter. How many people have you married, Shane?
Over 15.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Wow. How many have you?
About
married?
six or seven.
I think I got
couples.
1, 2. I think I got 3.
Hey,
And-
I was
hey,
gonna bring.
But
I was
guess
gonna
what though?
bring in-
I am undefeated though. They're all still married.
Mine are too. Still
Oh,
Fuck you, Aaron.
he's defeated. But it doesn't matter.
One.
Yeah.
One out
Yeah.
of 15.
Yeah. That's
That's
still
not
good.
bad.
That's still good.
Listen, you're gonna
Yeah.
make some
That's
mistakes.
90
every once in a
something.
while.
Hey, that's still 90 something
That's high
percent.
production.
That's still
You're gonna have
90
a
something
you're gonna have a
percent.
recall.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I hope you two are doing well, and I'll marry you both again.
Yeah.
What a good stories if they got back together and they did it again.
Yeah.
Should we
and-
do
With
a game?
Aaron this time because they didn't want to
Yeah.
get cursed by Shane.
Let's do a game
Okay.
where we can only speak in questions.
No, wait. I want to go back to the Brian. Give me the Brian.
Oh
Hawks
yeah,
story,
okay.
and then we'll go to
When I
that.
first moved
like
to
that.
Enum Claw,
The best basketball player in Enum Claw history?
Dustin Jones or Brian Hawks?
Dustin Jones was
At
an
the time,
athlete. That
he
guy
was-
was an athlete.
At school, he was.
But Brian Hawks was the best basketball player at J.J. Smith,
Oh.
maybe all time.
1,000% agree with you on that.
yeah, because he was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
his calves were fucking out to here.
I mean,
and
he
was
started
just-
balling like I did at
Yeah.
age 22. He
Yeah.
was a man child. is
like
why.
you at
Yeah.
what?
22.
You have not got there yet. Well,
How do you get one of those sweatshirts?
Right behind you. They're usually.
so no. When I moved to Enum Claw,
We'll talk after. but,
I went Miss Kinfather's class,
Yeah.
fourth grade, J.J. Smith, and then the first person to come up to talk to me as a new kid was Brian Hawks, and he comes up to me and goes, "Hey, are you rowdy?" And I'm like,
like Rowdy
That's such
Paper.
yeah,
That's
like
such
yeah,
a great question.
yeah, and I'm like,
such a great question.
oh shit, do I tell these guys the truth, or do I just go? And I just went. I shook my shoulders a little bit.
You ever heard of Web TV?
Yeah, no, this was Web TV was about 7 years later on that. But I was like, yeah. Oh, you're gonna fit good in this class.
Wow.
Yeah.
It brought you
And
in.
yeah. So we had a good.
Merrill's in this class.
No, that Marty Merrill was 5th grade
Oh, that
with
was fifth grade. That was fifth.
Miss Van Ness.
You ever heard of Sam White and Marty Merrill? We're getting rowdy tonight, baby.
No, but Brian Hawks.
Marty, he told me the only time he ever got in trouble with class was he was trying to. He was like playing with his eyes.
It's just
Going like
rubbing
this.
his eyes back and forth.
Yes.
Trying to
He
see the
said-
chalkboard.
Just to see, like, because it would make his vision different. And then the teacher said, Marty, what are you doing? And he was like, ooh. That's the only time he'd ever been in trouble.
Oh,
It was like, Marty, if that was the only trouble I'd ever been in.
Listen, that was my.
That's my best friend.
So my stint of school, I was suspended from second grade all the way, and I never got. I got suspended or in-house suspension all the way from second grade from Renton all the way to Enumclaw.
Never suspended.
No, I was suspended from second grade all the way to senior year every year.
Oh, every year.
Suspended for something.
ICC?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I just remember I was in with Marty in 5th grade, and I was with JJ Arnett too.
Dude, that guy.
Desi Austin, Amy Feller.
He scared the crap out of
JJ
scared the crap
Jesus
out of me.
Christ, JJ was the best. Like he was like,
he remember Adam Sandler before Adam Sandler was Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he was the guy that you had, like, if you chose not to be friends with them, you missed out on life.
Dude, I was
because
so scared of JJ
you're going to
Arnett.
be weak, and you're going to be weak because if you chose him as a friend, he made me the strongest guy to this day. Like, I feel like I could beat up anybody because of him. Because he beat the shit.
Stories.
He beat the shit out of me every single. Well, he tricked me to being his friend at first. He goes, "You want to go over and spend the night?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then the first night, the best night of my life. This is the best. This is the best. Then all of a sudden, you want to spend the night again? I'll call your mom. My mom will call your mom. And then soon as the second night came, says, "Yep, you're good, Aaron. You can spend the night again." Then he said the magic words to me, "Do you want to wrestle?" And I was like, I don't really want to wrestle. Yeah, you do. And then he just beat the shit out of me endlessly for the rest of our lives. But that just makes me the stronger person because he was 100 pounds heavier than me.
Dude,
and
Clayton Kerr, like those guys.
Yeah, but that's why you
scared me, man.
You got to let them beat the shit out of you.
Oh,
it's
that's
the
all I
best.
needed to do?
Yes.
I had freaking the LeGrands across the street that did that already.
Well, then you went to the wrong.
Chris.
I love Chris.
Oh, they're good
Chris,
people.
Solid
good people.
I can't imagine him beating anybody.
No, but he was a strong dude. He was a strong dude.
Yeah.
You gotta go see JJ.
He would protect me.
He
Brian
would?
Hawks.
No.
Here's one
I
of the best
like
stories.
Clint. That's nice to hear. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Chris-
I like that.
Oh, great
Solid
guy.
dude.
Chris LeGrand was great.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
So I was one day I was riding home on the bus. It's an hour long to get back to Selleck, and I was talking trash to this dude. I forget his last name. Forget his first name. I was talking trash the whole time. He was like a couple of grades older than me.
Why would you talk
That's what I
trash?
do. I just love to talk trash.
See, I never did that.
I loved it. It wasn't like I wouldn't come at them first. They'd come at me, and then I would make fun of them. One time I called a guy a thermometer head because he would get red at the neck, red at the chin, red at the cheeks, red at the forehead, and then he would kind of like
He could probably win $10,000 on America's Funniest Video.
and he beat the crap out of me, and we had to turn the bus around at Cumberland, take me all the way back and
to the hospital.
No, but so this one guy I was talking trash. He was a jerk to me, so I started talking trash to him. Anyways, Brian Hawks, I go back to my house. My parents are at work. I live in a single wide at the time. No, I move out when I was 18. My parents built a house. But at the time in high school, single wide my entire life. Sitting there, just chilling, watching TV. I hear a knock on my door because I had gotten off the bus and went home, obviously. And it's Brian Hawks. And I go, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes, "Dude, that guy is going to come for you, man. He's serious. He just got a juvie." And I go, "No, that guy ain't doing nothing. He's freaking forgot about me." He's like, "No, he's coming for you." And he's like, I'm like, "No, don't worry about it." And he lifts his shirt like it's freaking
Brian Hawks did?
Yeah. And he's got his dad's pistol tucked into his like basketball
Brian
shorts.
Hawks.
Brian Hawks. Yeah. Dad's pistol tucked into his and he's
To
like
protect you.
and he's like, "Do you want to have this just in case?" I'm like, "This guy is not going to First off, I'll take a
What
beating."
neighborhood you grew up? You
Selleck.
were in Queens?
Selleck, pretty much. And so then he goes,
The Queens of
I
Enumclaw.
go, No, out in Selk, out Ravensdale, Selk area.
I know.
okay.
We're Ravensdale.
Thank you.
But,
So then we go out there, or so then he goes, all right. And he goes, I'll be in the bushes just in case. And Brian went out into my yard in the bushes and sat in the bushes with a pistol just for like an hour and a half until my parents showed up, and then he went home just in case the guy showed up to do anything to me.
that's it. What I
Crazy.
find funny about that story is that Tahoma was like, "We're not taking the Selleck area."
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
That's what I hear out of that story.
Yeah.
Tahoma's
Nope.
like, "We're not." And Ian
Hey,
Claw's
guess what?
like,
If
"We'll
you-
take it.
Yeah.
We need more kids."
We need to go for action.
Yeah. We'll take those guys. That's all you taught me about that
Oh,
story.
That's good.
And
That's so good.
Brian Hawks, wow, to pull his dad's pistol out. I met Brian Hawks' dad one time, and he was
I think it was big, wasn't he?
he was a big girthy guy.
girth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Brian Hawks.
We just have a whole episode on Brian Hawks.
Yeah,
on web TV.
that's-
No, I saw him the other day. Hey,
he was
I
supposed
actually
to be
saw
in
him
the
the other day.
NBA. He was such a
He was
letdown.
so good.
He was such a letdown.
Oh, here you go,
quit.
Brian.
He
Yeah,
quit.
yeah. I'm sorry, Brian. I love you, brother. But you were supposed to be. You were the best basketball player that
He
Unicoi
was.
ever
Him
saw.
and Dustin Jones was like watching Gary Payton
No.
and Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan was Brian Hawks.
Where's Dustin Jones coming from?
He's a drummer.
No, that's Ryan Jones.
Oh, Ryan, just sorry, Dustin.
But they live by me now.
I love Dustin and Ryan. They both know that. But Brian Hawks, all I remember, all Cameron Stratton would say, "Oh, I wish I could be good as Brian. I wish I could be as good as Brian."
Oh, Cameron can throw the threes down, though.
Yeah,
he can throw
Cameron's-
those threes down.
here's the
His
thing.
knees are
Yeah,
weak
yeah,
as mine,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I'm going to surprise you guys later in this episode. We got to get wrapped up here in the next 20 minutes or so because we got to go to that go to dinner. But you're going to hear about Cameron Stratton. Love Cameron Stratton.
Cameron Stratton's shit.
Real estate tycoon.
Yeah, and then
Now batting Cameron Stratton.
hey, and Cameron Stratton and Ben Craighead are throwing a little gig out there.
Shut up. That's what he's a Patreon.
Yeah, but he's throwing a little gig out there for the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm going to go in there at 1 p.m. tomorrow. to
Is
get
it
the Christmas
tomorrow?
tree. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
And
Did Ben
1
Ben
p.m.
Craighead,
on a
did he
goddamn-
graduate with us?
yeah.
What do you mean, did he graduate with us, you idiot? God, you piece of shit. God.
Yeah, Ben Craighead and Cameron Stratton played basketball with those guys forever.
Oh, my God.
But last year, I did the
Let me call out. I want to call out those guys for a second, though, too. And tell them how big a piece of shits they are.
No, stop!
No, I want to. A courteous way of calling them a piece of shit.
okay.
I'm
All right.
going to be his hype man.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Listen, we needed you in football, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And guess what? You were too afraid because you wanted basketball.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? You were white.
Shit.
You ain't going to make it nowhere.
Not in this town.
Not in any town.
Yeah, this town's the USA. Ba ba ba.
Maybe Tahoma.
I am telling you, though, if you'd have played football,
Yeah.
it would have been a little bit better. You'd have got
That's right.
scholarships.
That's right.
Scholarships.
That's right.
Just like you, Ryan
This
McDade.
is so
Cameron,
loud.
you
Oh.
could
Bring it down.
Ryan McDade, you went overseas
You'll
to
see-
play
I'll
basketball,
see
but
him
you would have been
tomorrow.
a tight end, and you would have been in the NFL.
McDade, you should have just played baseball.
Oh, my God.
But Cameron, you could have been a running back.
No, not
Just
with those
sprint.
knees. Not with those knees. He had
Oh,
bad
he
knees.
did tear it in sixth
Yeah,
grade.
he has bad knees.
Yeah. But Craighead,
Yeah,
You
Craig
could have
could
been
be a quarterback.
you could have been a good cheer captain.
No, Craig had been a good quarterback, but he thought he was
yeah.
he thought he was basketball. You got no basketball. Now you got golf.
I
And
love
guess
both
what?
you guys. All
Learn how
three
to
of you
putt.
guys.
Learn how to putt.
So let me throw this out there because I'm gonna hype them up too. So Ben Craighead is my mortgage guy. Sorry very much, Cameron. Not my real estate agent because I've never had to use you yet.
He's my real estate agent. I bought every house from him.
My cousin, or
So-
my brother-in-law uses him though.
Word.
And so I went last year. I haven't talked to Cameron in a long time, but I know Ben. So I go there. I get my Christmas tree. See Jerry Streeter and his wife.
Street meat?
Yeah, and we catch up. They have a great time. They're out in Maple Valley and all that, having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Say what?
So then I post it. I take pictures. I post it all over Facebook, and I tag Cameron Stratton and Ben Craighead. Cameron calls me like 3 days later. He goes, hey, thank you very much for posting about it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
Boom.
do. And he goes, you got a podcast? I'm becoming a Patreon. And every month, Cameron supports me financially. And I shout his name out
financially.
Every time.
Does he pay you?
He's the man.
Yeah, I have a Patreon. I got 21
Cameron's
Patreons.
always been the man.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cameron. You're the bomb.
Cameron,
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
the shit.
yeah.
Wake up.
Craighead, you are the shit.
Ben,
You're
you're
the
one
man
of the
too, though.
funniest guys I ever met.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
are.
Yeah. Shayne just wants to be back to the Brochacho golf tournament. So, so yeah, he wants back so
Cameron,
bad.
you know what we are.
Yeah, but that's Ben's first time, too.
Might be ghosts, but we're still old ghosts together.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ghosts of golf past? High school past?
Shayne golfs, but he's consistently
Kindergarten
at
past.
30.
Real quick, since Cameron is a Patreon,
He's one of my oldest Enum Claw friends.
what's your first memory of him?
He
Of
has
Cameron?
he has a basketball
Oh.
house.
Oh, riding his horses. Applejack. What was the other one's
Patches?
name?
I don't know.
I just being at his place.
Get in the microphone. He pays me.
Making we'd make treasure charts or
Treasure charts. What the fuck?
Wait, are you talking like
treasure hunts.
Treasure hunts. Okay, not charts.
we get our Excel spreadsheets open and make treasure charts?
Love you, Cameron.
Yeah.
Love you, Ben.
Yes. Ben Craighead.
Ryan McDade.
McDade.
I'm still intimidated of McDade, man.
Don't
I see
be
him
McDade.
everywhere.
Why would
Listen,
you be
dude,
I'll
listen.
see him tomorrow. I'll still be.
Let me tell you
This is
about
what I have to say about McDade. McDade needs a beating. It needs a beating bad. I swear to God, I'm not in the mood for him. Ever.
I agree with that because guess what? McDade got a growth spurt. He got a growth spurt from fucking like 9th grade till now.
Now he's still
yeah,
growing.
he's still growing, but still, guess what, McDade? I got you. Oh, guess
got
what?
a man
Hey,
who needs a
remember?
beating.
Hey, wait, McDade. Remember that last time in the gymnasium, in the wrestling room, where you got a bloody nose and I choked you the f out? Well, yeah, I felt bad, but you were a lot bigger, and I was just a little scrappy, little scrawny 155 pounder.
He needs a kind of beating
But guess what? It will still
that
happen.
makes a
You know
woman
it's still
say,
in there.
huh?
You know
Like
it's
the
still in
kind
there.
of garbage
But no,
can
I'll
beating.
just give you a hug, unless you want something else.
I want everyone to know that Shayne has almost finished his. Yeah, he's finished his second hard mics, and
Hey.
and I think he polished off almost a third of the Pendleton whiskey bottle over here, Eric.
Well, that's water. The ice. It was a lot of ice. It's melting. A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Okay, well, no.
Let's change. Let's find
Yeah,
something.
no, it's just Shayne's thing. Shayne had a game
All right.
for us. Shayne had a game for us.
No, I didn't bring the books.
all right. I was
going to have us read from the Cherry Orchard. Let's all
Ask-
all we can do is ask
Let's pray.
questions.
Let's pray.
And no,
We can pray
all we can do is ask questions. Okay? The first
Okay.
person who doesn't ask a
Okay.
question
Okay.
is
Okay.
out.
Okay. Go for
But
it.
you have to go one,
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Okay,
one,
I'm new to this.
One.
so-
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you-
You guys probably do this on the lot all
No,
the time.
No, we don't.
No,
We've never
go.
done this.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Shayne.
yeah. What are you doing?
I am.
No, that's not a question.
That's not a question. Yeah.
Whoa! I have to ask.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
you have to ask a question
You have
back.
to
Why
ask
do you
ask
want to
question
know?
back.
Okay.
You know.
All
All right, start again. Start again.
Oh, I thought
What
we
do you
were doing
mean?
something. I thought. Okay.
That's
How
good.
can you be so aggressive at me? You can come up with anything.
Yeah.
But it has to be a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what kind of shirt is that?
What do you think it is?
Why would you ask me?
Do you think I wouldn't know?
Well, if you would know, then you should know, right?
Now, I wonder what Ben Craighead would think about that.
Do you think he would know anything?
He knows about interest rates on the fucking house market, don't you think?
So sad.
Ryan McDade would know, and I'm going to call him because I'm really curious, right?
Why are we talking about those guys?
Yeah, but I don't think Ryan McDade knows who you are, correct?
I think Cameron Stratton does.
Have you guys been to Australia?
Yes, I've been to Australia, but I almost got
You say
attacked by a goddamn one of those reptile things. I think they're called alligators.
Did you say Australia?
Have you been there?
Yeah, mate. I've been there. Yeah.
Hey, Shane, remember when you and I used to fight over Rachel Kuipers? Do you remember that?
Rachel Kuipers.
Were we
the
really
most
fighting
beautiful
over
girl
Nick?
of all times. Nick Kuipers?
That's all you have to ask. You
Nick
already asked
Kuipers?
it. That was a great question.
Nick Kuipers?
That was a great question. Yeah.
I don't think he was as beautiful as his sister.
Wasn't he?
He was, I believe, right?
You know, I don't know if you guys know, but did you know that Phil Whitman, Nick Kuipers, and J.J. Arnett all intimidated me?
Didn't you once, Aaron, finger Craig Bentley?
Only in... no, I don't think so. Really?
Did you guys know that Carrie Bentley found out that you guys both were coming and she almost backed out of tonight's dinner?
Does that make you sad, Aaron?
No, because when she says we're coming, I've just imagined her in between me and Shane skiing. Don't you think?
That was so much a statement, I think.
Yeah. He's using sales tactics. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. Skiing.
Carrie,
She's skiing.
I'm sorry if any.
Carrie, you're
Shane
skiing
lost-
right now. You're
Shane lost
skiing.
his own game. You gotta say,
Yes.
do you forgive us?
No, I will lose.
Do you
I
forgive
will
us?
lose
Let's
on
say,
this.
do you forgive us?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Do you
playing
forgive
a
us,
different
Carrie?
Bentley?
Bentley?
Also known
Bentley?
as Nishi, I think.
game. Nitchy. Here we go. So let's play a different game here.
No, that's good.
Yeah, no, that was a fun game. But,
No. Okay, so I like.
but I was just trying to get Aaron to read something. for a second.
If you want to laugh, get me to read something.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the episode because we're getting there. We gotta get out of here. But we do shout outs or shit outs. Shout outs is you shout out somebody if you want, or shit out if you don't like something or somebody, or there's something bad in your life that you're like, shit that out.
Oh, shit it out.
So you think of yours. I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna do the Patreons real quick. I'm gonna read these people off. One time I had somebody come on and I said, I got to read the Patreons, and they go, people pay for this? And I said, yes, they do. So here we go. We are going with. Thank you very much for the month. If you guys want to also join Full Buddy Cast, go to patreon.com, type in Full Buddy Cast, one word. There's a $5, $10, $15, $20, $50. Got a couple $50 people out there. Thank you for that. So, thank you to the Patreons. Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Zidehook, Sasha Carey Lynn in Edison City Ale House in Tacoma, Thomas Savageau, Councilman Anthony Wright, Sage Hills Golf and RV Resort, Real Estate Tycoon, Cameron Stratton, Katri Hoban, and Homer the Vet.
And the real deal McNeill. And the real deal McNeill and Emma the Price Slayer.
Okay, these are all my shut ups. Kellen Hall, Holly Graff. Just kidding. Hey, I love everybody.
But you didn't back in the day.
No,
You
he
just-
did.
That's my fault.
He did.
That's my fault.
No, stop.
If
Aaron.
I was ever meeting
No.
anybody, that's my fault.
No, she was
I
never
would
mean.
expect everyone, if you want anything great in your life, go watch Woody Allen movies. No matter what anybody's telling you, watch them. They're wonderful. They're great. Lou Reed music. Go listen to that. It's wonderful. It's great. If you ever run into
3-6 Mafia.
3-6 Mafia, they're wonderful. They're great.
5 or 4 boys.
Yeah. The
You ain't
5
gotta
or 4
say
boys.
too much with the look in your eyes.
Those fart boys are great. I don't know. Go Seahawks. Go Huskies.
Go Gino. Yeah. Bring the Sonics back.
Bring the Sonics back.
What about the?
No, wait. Fugit Ford has a great thing going on right now. We got the truck. The for the poor.
2.9%.
It sounds funny to say to the poor, but we all winter long. You can bring us food or presents.
Yes.
And that goes all to the community.
Food drive
for the kids
Enumclaw,
who
Buckley.
really need it. And let's face it,
We got this.
The kids are our future, no
Yes.
matter what. Be a good parent. Love your kids.
Yes.
Make them laugh.
100%.
And
Do
we
everything
got a
you
toy
can.
drive too.
Kidnap them
That's
if they
what we
get
wanna
into
do.
drugs. Put them in a basement.
Yes, I will.
You know, and
If you want me to do that for your kids, I will do it.
if
I
you ever,
will. I will. I'll learn.
and
swear.
I want to make a movie. I want to
Yes.
make a movie
If you're
about this
listening,
community.
Hire us.
Ryan McDade.
Come motivate me.
Cameron
Come motivate
Stratton.
me about this movie. I have it written in my head.
Craighead.
I need to put it on paper, but
Sam
I don't
White.
have money to make it. And I want to make it from the north side of Enumclaw to the south side of Enumclaw and show all the sides. All right.
And
Love
it's
you
smartly
all.
written.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Tahoma for not accepting the Selleck Ravensdale School District and moving it to Enumclaw because I would never meet these guys and my life would be way worse.
Yeah, agreed. And then I just wanted to shout out to everybody that loves everybody. Keep doing yourself. Keep being true to yourself.
Doing
What are you, a
yourself.
Disney movie
Yeah,
right
you
now?
just need to do what you need to do, and just love everybody. If you get fucking teased, laugh at it because who gives a
Says
fuck?
the guy who never got teased.
No, I got teased.
By
all
who?
Everybody.
Hey, shout out to JJ Arnett
Everybody
for kicking
Hey,
Aaron's ass every once
let
in
me
a while.
tell you the
Thank you, JJ.
Let me tell you what you should teach your kids. If they get teased and they get belittled and they get all this stuff, obviously the
Need more nudie
person
magazines.
that is teasing you has something going on in their household. So teach your kids that they have to know that. So say, I am sorry that something else is going on in your household, but listen, why are you putting it on me? And then you don't belittle them, but just put it right back on them, and then they will start to cry, and everybody will laugh at them. And then next thing you know, you're the shit. But I'm just saying, just be a good person. Doesn't matter. If someone teases you, who cares? Don't let it
Don't
hurt
let
your
it
feelings.
hurt your feelings. Move on. Become a bigger person.
No.
Talk trash.
If
Have
someone
Brian Hawk
teases
show
you,
up
you have to
with
laugh.
a friggin' pistol of his dad's to say, I'll protect you for the next 20 to 30 minutes of your life before your parents get home.
Yeah, meet
Yeah.
that friend.
Meet that friend. But I'm
Yeah,
just telling
yeah.
you, just
really, Aaron
why
makes
do
the
words?
point.
Why sticks and stones may break your bones?
But Aaron
names
Mayer,
will never hurt you. Where did that fucking go?
No.
Where did that go? It's no. Stick and stones may break bones, and then
Sickle cell?
let's cancel people. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck canceling.
Yeah.
I agree
Fuck
with
that
that.
shit and just be a real person. You know how you feel about yourself. Make your kids feel the same way. And if someone teases them, just tell them to fuck off.
Amen.
That's
We
it.
already took
Hey,
away the 13th greatest
I'm trying to
actor
get
of all time.
Travis to edit all this.
No, I'm not
shit.
going to. Thank you for listening, everyone. Appreciate Aaron Mayer, kind of. Mostly Shayne McNeill, the real McNeil. Find them if you can afford.
Price Slayer
The Price Slayer, Aaron
and the
Mayer,
real deal,
and the real
frickin'
deal
McNeil. And if you can't choose between us, if you can't choose,
Get 'em both.
If you can't choose between us, we're gonna split that deal.
Anyway.
And guess what? You got the two best guys that are gonna take care of you for life.
they'll even freaking marry you. Have a great week,
Call us
everyone.
Anytime.
Let's marry your kids. Marry your family. Marry anybody.
Aaron-
Marry in the back of a truck.
Aaron wants to marry your kids. Have a great week, everyone.
Welcome to the greatest of the greatest, a podcast that you never knew you needed, with interviews from people you have never met, or maybe you have once or twice, asking questions and knowing more than you want to know about them.